Hello students, let us start the second part of this chapter, the Rattrap. In the previous part, we have already studied that the peddler or the Rattrap seller, he steals 3 10 kroner notes from the old crofter who treated his host very nicely and then went into a forest. He lost the way there in the forest, and then with all his strength he gathered strength and reached a forge. Okay, he even thought that he has been caught being tempted by that 3 10 kroner notes. Now the next point, at Ramso's ironworks. At Ramso's ironworks. Now, the Ramso's ironwork was a big plant. Okay, very big plant for making irons and all. The master smith and his helper sat in the dark forge near the furnace. Many sounds were heard in the forge. So on account of all those noise, the blacksmith didn't notice the peddler standing just close to the furnace. Now usually poor vagabonds, they came there to warm themselves in cold winter. Okay, he asked permission to stay, and the blacksmith nodded in approval. Okay, the next point, meeting with the iron master. Now the iron master came into the forge on his nightly round of inspection. He saw the peddler in dark and mistook him for one of his old acquaintance. The peddler even didn't know his name, nor did he meet him earlier. Okay, so the iron master, who mistook him for an old comrade of his regiment, he regretted that he should not have resigned from his post while he was in the regiment. Now he invited the peddler to come to his home with him and celebrate the Christmas. But the peddler didn't want to throw himself voluntarily in a lion's den. So anyhow, the iron master went away from there. Okay, though he wanted the peddler to come with him, but the peddler refused to go with him. The next point is, Edla Wilmensons persuades the peddler. Now the iron master's daughter Adela, she came to the forge to persuade the peddler. She thought that the man was frightened, so she looked at him compassionately. She requested him to stay with them over Christmas Eve. He didn't resist at all and he followed the lady. The next day was Christmas. So the valet there, the servant, he bathed that peddler, he cut his hair and he even shaved him. The peddler stood there in good suit that belonged to the iron master. Now the peddler was the iron master was quite clear that he could understand in a broad daylight. When he will see that man, definitely he would know that he is not one of his comrades. So When he saw that peddler, he became very angry. Okay, the peddler saw at once that he was caught, means he was exposed. But he told the ironmaster that it was not his fault, and he was ready to put on his old rags and go away. First, the ironmaster threatened him to call the sheriff, but then he asked him to go away instantly. Next point is, Wilmansons made him stay. Now, the ironmaster's daughter wanted the peddler to stay with them. There was not a single place where this peddler was welcomed. He was chased away from every door. So she wanted him to stay and enjoy a day of peace with them. Why? She was against chasing away a man whom they had already promised a Christmas Eve. Okay, so later in the evening, the Christmas was celebrated, the Christmas tree was decorated and lighted, and he ate the Christmas fish and porridge. The next point is a sensational news. Now, the next morning, the ironmaster and his daughter went for early Christmas service. The guest was still asleep and they didn't even disturb him. At the church, they heard a sensational news that one of the old crofters had been robbed by a man who went around selling small rat traps. The ironmaster asked, after returning home, asked the valet whether the stranger was there or not. He had heard that the man was a thief. Now the valet said that the peddler had gone, but he had not taken anything with him. Instead, or on the contrary, he had left a little package for Miss Wilmanson. The next point is Christmas present. This is the concluding one. The young girl opened the package that was left by the old the peddler. She found a small rat trap with 3 10-kroner notes lying in it. There was a letter for Adela, and he thanked her for being so nice to him and raising him to a captain. She was requested to give back the money to the old crofter, and the rat trap was just a present or Christmas present for from a rat, actually the peddler himself, rat, who would have been caught if they had not raised him to a captain. So this is where the chapter ends.